Everyday college students were either in high school or middle school on September 11th of 2001. Now 7 years later, and they still remember the tragedy.
Yeah, I think it's impossible to forget. I will always remember sitting in Spanish class and having that TA run in the door and tell us.
Like many Americans, Katie Jeffries, a 21-year-old at the University of Cincinnati, knows exactly where she was when she found out the news.
On 9/11, I was at school at Beechwood High School in Kentucky.
And although some schools turned off all TVs, Katie was lucky enough to watch the historic event unfold.
Actually, the principals sent out, I believe, like an email telling them to turn off the TVs, but some teachers refused because they said this is such a huge piece of history that we need to be seeing it. We need to watch it and see what's happening in our nation right now. To turn it off would be an injustice to us.
Katie's daily routine may have been altered by the misfortune.
After school, I believe all of our activities were canceled for that day.
But she kept herself busy watching the news.
And we would just watch the same footage over and over again, but it was just so unbelievable that I couldn't turn it off.
Now Katie does realize the loss from 9/11, but was more impressed with the unification of her country after such a tragedy.
I was really proud to see people like come together, and it wasn't like you and me, it was us as a total.
And yes, this generation is busy with work and their gadgets and school, but 9/11 for them is quite simply unforgettable.
It's something I'll tell my grandchildren about probably when they ask me.
Now, Katie was not directly affected, but after spending time in New York, realized the true magnitude. From Cincinnati, I'm Rachel Alig with Palestra.net, the College Network.